Hi, I'm Louisa Whitley and I'm sat here today between two icons, Sean Connery and Ingrid Bergman, to talk to you about why I do what I do, why I'm so passionate about mediation and helping couples that separate. I thought I'd start with a couple of statistics that are part of a resolution survey that was commissioned specifically to talk to young parents about the subject of divorce and separation, because I think they kind of really illustrate the point of what I'm talking about. So we know that between 1 in 2 and 1 in 3 couples, marriages end in divorce at the current time. And a lot of people say that that's quite a sad statistic, and that's probably true. But equally, it can be a real positive for people to move out of a relationship that's unhappy into a space in their life where they are happier. And in fact, the first statistic I have is that 82% of the young people questioned in this survey felt that they'd rather their parents had separated than remain together if they were happy. The next statistics are more about the separation and what happened. So 48% of young people questioned in this survey said that their parents did not explain properly what would happen after the divorce. And 3 in 5 felt that they weren't really included in the decision-making process when their parents separated. The last statistic is that 86% of the young people questioned in this survey said that it was important for parents to make sure that their children didn't worry about the divorce or the separation. So there's some quite important statistics there, particularly the fact that 48% of children questioned in this survey said that their parents didn't really make it clear what would happen to them after the divorce. And that's the message that I really want to get across. Divorce and separation doesn't have to be awful for children. It really, really doesn't. I'm not saying it won't be something that upsets them and that there won't be difficult conversations, but it doesn't have to be an experience that causes them emotional harm or difficulties later in life. It really can be something that can be dealt with sensibly, and that the crucial bit to that is really where parents work together for the sake of their children. Even when they think the other person is an idiot, that they've been horrible, that they've been rude, that they have really let them down, all of those things, but they work together for the sake of their children. And that's really where mediation comes in, because I help people to come together around a table, even when they're angry, they're upset, they're grieving, and to help them work through what they're going to do next at a pace that works for them, because sometimes people need to do it slowly because there's too much other stuff going on. But mediation can help parents to put their children's needs first and to make the divorce and the separation an experience that's okay for their children. The key things that I think children need to hear from their parents during a separation are: 1, that they are loved by both parents. No matter what has happened, both parents love them and will always love them. The second thing is that it's not their fault. It really is important that children know that there's no element that if they had not been stroppy about something, if they had not done this, it's nothing to do with that. It's really not their fault. The third element is that children need to feel that they can have a relationship with both parents. If they say, yeah, I'd really like to go swimming with Dad, that's not going to upset Mum. Or if they say, actually, I'd really, really like to go out on the family trip with Mum, that's not going to upset Dad. They are perfectly okay to do things with each parent and to enjoy a relationship with each parent without fear of getting anything negative from the other parent. And that is why I do what I do, because I love being a part of that and being able to help people to achieve that and give them the tools to help them make their separation amicable, constructive, and something that doesn't have to have difficult or challenging repercussions for their children.